I ain't gonna lie to you. I was nervous. I'm be completely honest with you, bro. I was nervous on that one. At one point in time, the Hawks were up by like 20-something points, like 25 points or something like that. Hey, bro, this game kind of unfolded the way that I thought that it was going to unfold. Like I told y'all before this series started, usually the more talented team, the more skilled team wins the first game. After that, coaching comes into play. Now, the difference is that in this particular game, coaching came into play after halftime. After halftime, Philadelphia played the Hawks completely different. Ben Simmons was playing like he was the defensive player of the league in at the second half of this game. I'm sitting here wondering why they didn't let Ben Simmons guard Trae Young more throughout the game, to be completely honest with you. I'm sitting here wondering that because, look, it's obvious that Danny Green is not that guy. Like, if they plan on leaving Danny Green on Trae Young throughout the rest of this series, that definitely is not going to work. It's definitely not going to work. But, look, I'm representing ATL all day. For everybody that doesn't know me, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach. Love to sit around and talk about sports. And my Hawks, my ATL Atlanta Hawks, have actually went up 1-0. We have home court advantage in this particular series now. We're up 1-0 against the 76ers. I'm definitely excited about that. I'm definitely excited to hear what y'all think about this as well, man. Hey, I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. I don't like the way that the game ended. That's never a good thing. But, it's crazy. Okay, Coach Ron, you never got a notification that we went live? I don't know what's up with that. That's definitely weird. That's definitely weird. But, hopefully everybody get the notifications in a few minutes that, we're live right now talking about the Hawks, talking about the 76ers and this series and how it's going to unfold. Stacey Stevens, what's going on? Stacey Stevens says Atlanta in 6, Bo. Well, hey, I'm definitely I think I might be in agreement with you on that. Hawks in 6. Look, my saying for the last series was Hawks in 5, Hawks in 6 for this one. And it looks like ISO Joe, he also agrees with me as well. Hey, I didn't like the way this game ended. It really gave me an uneasy feeling. ISO Joe said that the Hawks, they tried to do their best Atlanta Falcons impression. Hey, man, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to tell you something, Bo. That wasn't it right there. I don't know if I can deal with that. Granddaughter said YouTube plays games like that sometimes. I always have to recheck if you hit the bell to all notifications. But hey, bro, yeah, hey, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. So the Atlanta Hawks, they went up, and they were feeling themselves. They were probably feeling themselves a little bit too much. Trae Young letting the ball roll down the court again. Seems like whenever he does that late in games, we get turnovers. I understand that you're trying to let the time wind down. I definitely understand that, but I can see that biting us in the future. I can definitely see that biting us in the future, man. But look, moving forward, I'm happy with the way that they played this game, especially in the first half. Look, Nate McMillan has to have something drawn up to counter especially whenever they trap Trae Young, because one thing that we know about on the wing, Trae Young, he's not Ben Simmons like 6'9", 6'10". All those guys, Tobias Harris, whenever they trap him, Trae Young, he ain't got nowhere to go. He don't got nowhere to go with the ball. And they kind of suffocate him. What's going on, Ian? Definitely. And like Coach Ronnie said, Stacey Stevens, welcome to the stream. So thank you so much for chilling out with us. But yeah, Nate McMillan, he needs to come up with some kind of alternative whenever, for these traps that they're putting on Trae Young, because that ain't it, boy. That ain't finna work. I don't know if I can deal with that one, boy. That ain't the move. I'm just being completely honest with you. That ain't the move. Sports 789 said Trae, he be playing around too much. He definitely does, man. We got to do more to that. Look, let that ball roll down the court like that. I understand, what you're trying to do and everything, but that's not. I don't like it. I don't like it. Pineapples. I don't like it. Oh man. Now ISO said, do you think you should have put in Lou for more ball handling at the end? You know what? That's a pretty good alternative. Putting old sweet Lou in, lemon pepper Lou to come in to take care of things, because Trae he was getting a little. He was starting to feel himself a little bit too much. What's going on, Trey Parrish? And you're right, man. They almost blew that game from that pressure. They almost blew that game from that pressure, man. James says Philly brother-in-law is pissed. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. He should feel good about the way that this game went, because even though the Hawks won this game, I'm gonna tell you something. Philadelphia showed a lot of resiliency, and they showed that they're ready for this particular moment. Philadelphia looked like the team that's had playoff experience over the years. The Hawks, in this particular case, they didn't. Y'all got to remember, whenever we played the Knicks, these were two teams, Hawks and the Knicks, these were two teams that had never played in the playoffs before. Now you got a team who's just had one series in the playoffs against, Philadelphia, who's, been in the playoffs multiple years, and Doc Rivers, who's coached in the playoffs for multiple years. This right here might be the biggest test for the Hawks, to be completely honest with you. Because, Doc Rivers, he's seen it. He's seen it all, won the championship and everything. Joel Embiid, he's gone farther and farther in the playoffs. You got to remember when he got put out by LeBron and them and cried his way off the court and all that kind of stuff. So, moving forward, man, it's going to be interesting. What's going on, Jamar? Hope you're doing good today, brother. Sports 789 said Sixers were fouling like crazy the last 2 minutes. No calls from the rest. Now that is true. They were calling a lot of fouls. And ISO Joe, you're right. They just going to trap Trae out, for most of this series. That's what they're going to do. Coach Trae said this game showed a lot, though. The way they changed up defense on the Hawks and double Trae, everybody's got to step up. And you're right. It's like, if they're smart, it seems like you might want to get somebody the ball who's a little bit longer to bring the ball up court a little bit more, and let Trae play the de facto shooting guard position. Let him run that de facto 2 guard, have him come off of screens, and, have next thing you know, after you run that half court set, Trae Young comes down and he comes off the screens, off the baseline. He has that ISO on the wing. You see what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things, man, where moving forward, you just got decisions to make. Coach Roddy, Trae said, why you say hey to everybody except him? Oh, man. Ian said that they got a lot to clean up. Yes, they. Well, look, they played like they did in the first half. I think that they started thinking I think they kind of took their foot off the gas a little bit, and they stopped thinking about what would happen, and trying to preserve that lead. They slowed down too much. They should have just kept playing ball. But I'm going to tell you something, boy. That alley-oop to John Collins, like right at the end of the game, I think it was like 20, 30 seconds left. Woo, boy. I was like, ooh, man. That was something nasty. Yeah, Trae, yeah, you're right. Yeah, he needs to play off the ball like Steph does, because, the thing is that teams have actually tried that with Steph Curry over the years. They look like 3, 4, 5 years ago, they started trapping Steph Curry hard. moving forward, you know, they said, okay, Steph, you ain't bringing the ball up the court anymore. And, you know, Steph still brings the ball up the court, but he just doesn't do it as much because, you know, many times it's Klay Thompson or somebody else bringing the ball up the court. And in some cases, Draymond Green's bringing the ball up court. So, you know, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Jamar, it's a big low. We started off slow. That's why y'all won, but I'm glad to see the adjustments, Coach. Hey, man. So everybody that doesn't know, Jamar, he's a Sixers fan. You know, I feel sorry for him because, this ain't going to be the first L that y'all take. Y'all going to be taking some more L's, Jamar. Y'all going to take 3 more of these L's, and then I'm going to be dancing at your wedding one day. Oh, man. Oh, man, y'all are crazy. Coach Ronnie said, make sure that y'all like the stream. Make sure if you're happy that the Hawks won or if you're upset that the Sixers lost, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, if this is your first time chilling out with us, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I promise I'll dance at your wedding one day if you hit that subscribe button for me. But, yeah, man, this really kind of unfolded the way that I thought it was going to unfold. I knew that the more talented team would jump out, and I figured that I thought we were going to win convincingly, but Doc Rivers made some great adjustments at halftime, and we seen how it continued to unfold after that. And next thing you know, it's like, oh man, are the Hawks finna pull the Falcons? I was like, oh man, I know that they ain't finna pull the Falcons. They doing their Falcons impression. But they pulled it out. They pulled it out. Like I said, this is a young team. You got guys like Bogey, Solomon Hill. I gotta remember, DeAndre Hunter didn't play today, and Solomon Hill came in, and he didn't score a lot of points, but Solomon Hill made some good defensive plays. Like, he came in and he balled out. He played really well on defense. Coach Reggie Red said, "Hey, Lo, anything going on the grill today?" Nah, I ain't throwing nothing on there today, Coach. I said that, like I said, I worked a lot of overtime this weekend. I just said, man, I'm just gonna kind of chill out. So, as a matter of fact, I'm sitting here. I got me some chicken wings from Publix. So that's what I'm munching on today. Coach Ronald, she made some breakfast, some grits and eggs, grits and eggs and sausage. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't throwing nothing on there today. I might throw something on there in the middle of the week, though. I might throw something on there later. Because, I work from home, so I get the fire started and I throw the meat on there. We good to go. I just go out there and check it every now and then. Never know what's going to happen. I might throw some ribs or something on there in the middle of the week. Coach Ian Miles said, Coach Lowe, they got to do something about Joel Embiid, though. He was getting plenty of points. Joel Embiid, the thing is that, and Coach Ray, he could tell you because he's had some knee injuries and meniscus tears like that. You keep running on it, you keep jumping on it, it's not gonna get any better. You seen him flexing his knee and everything at the end of the game. He just needs to sit out, but I understand you want to keep trying to progress in the playoffs. He's just gonna have to make sure he stays off of it as much as possible. But yeah, he had him a really good game. Clint Capella, he couldn't do nothing with him down there today. He couldn't do nothing with him. Joel Embiid, what he had, like 31, 33 or something like that. He was balling out. Now, he wasn't getting the rebounds. He was blocking some shots, though. He was blocking some shots, and I think everybody kind of slept on him because they know that he was hurt, and they were kind of trying Embiid a little bit. But he was getting his hand on the ball down there. Definitely was. Coach Trey said Embiid will be sore by game 4. Unfortunately, I don't think he takes his training and conditioning seriously in the offseason. Yeah, that's definitely important. It's kind of like what I was saying earlier. What's going on, Coach Jerry? What's going on, Coach Jerry? What's good with you, man? It's like I was saying earlier when we were talking about Julio Jones, man. it's not just about rehab. It's also about prehab. You know, all the things that we know about biomechanics and everything. You know, you got to make sure that you just got to make sure that you take care of your body to prevent injuries the way that you're supposed to. Make sure that, you know, that your body's symmetrical, your hips are square. You know, make sure that there's not any situation where you put more pressure on one side of your body than the other. And then, you know, you'll be okay. Now, I don't know Joel Embiid's situation. You know, I know that he hurt it this time falling, which means that it's obvious that he has weak knees. Like, because if you heard it falling and like it was, you know, he fell with his legs and his legs went up in the air and basically like his leg, like his knee kind of turned inside. And that's, you know, that's how he partially tore it. That shows you got weak knees, bro. Definitely. Coach Jerry said that the Staples Center, it looks different after, and it's gonna look different, man. You know, the Lakers that used to being out of the playoffs this early, it's gonna look different. LeBron then came, got us getting put out all early and everything. I ain't even knocking. Brian got us a chip. I ain't even knocking it. Coach Ian Miles, he said the next game gonna be at home, right? Nah, man. Now the next game is gonna be in Philly, and then 2 games after that, the 2 games after that, games 3 and 4 are gonna be in an ATL. Definitely. Coach Ronda said, make sure that y'all hit that like button. She just sent me a message, said, Coach Lowe, you only got 10 likes. She said, if you don't get no more likes, Coach, I'm finna take your water away from you. Y'all know, I can't be having that going on. So make sure that you hit that like button for me. If she come trying to take it, I'm gonna have to drink it all before she take it. And I don't want to do that. Y'all know that's tough. Y'all try to shotgun a half glass of water. That's tough. You can't be doing that. I'm telling y'all something. I don't know if anybody's ever had wings from Publix, but them things make you want to slap your mama, Bo. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm eating on camera like this, but them public wings be hitting. Oh, man. Coach Reggie C2K said, imagine what LeBron is thinking right now. Man, I was thinking about this last night. I was like, man, it's crazy that we're in the point of the playoffs where the Atlanta Hawks proceed farther in the playoffs than the Los Angeles Lakers led by LeBron James. Like, we got to change another guard, man. The torch is being passed. The torch is being passed, man. Yeah, man, these playoffs are good. They good, man. Coach Amari said, Coach, y'all still losing in 6. So be ready to watch us in the comp, man. Come on. Look, y'all can't say nothing. Y'all down 0-1 right now. We got home court advantage. So, you know, we'll see what happens in the next game. We'll see. Oh, man. Oh yeah. I think since LeBron and them got put out, I think the playoffs gonna be a little bit more fun to watch. I think it's gonna be interesting. You know, we're gonna see how it unfolds. Oh, sport, that is true. Okongwu, this is what we got Okongwu for. He supposed to be the guy that comes in, bully people, you know, get some fouls. You know, he ain't gonna have that much time. Go ahead and give Embiid something to think about. Give Embiid something to think about, man. Definitely. Because Embiid, he kind of pushing, he pushing Capella around a little bit. He really is. GL8 saying, let's see. Trey eating up Northern teams. What in the world? Like General Robert E. Lee. What in the world, bro? Brandon Levy, what in the world? What's going on, man? He said the Hawks are overachieving. Y'all think that's what it is? Y'all think them Hawks overachieving, boy? Y'all think it's legit? Y'all think it's legitimate? Y'all think that they just had the talent? They just need to get rid of Lloyd Pierce, like another Atlanta team. They just had the talent. They just need to get rid of the coach. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. You know what, Coach Brand? That's a good question. Do I think Embiid's going to be able to? I don't. Coach Straight said he thinks that Embiid is going to be sore by game 4. I'm thinking that game 3, game 3, game 4, I think he's going to be sore. Like whenever you have injuries like this, partially torn meniscus, it's tough because there's stuff floating around in there. You finna have that inflammation. You don't want it to get stiff. Yeah, I think they're gonna have to travel to Atlanta. I don't know how long that flight is gonna be. I'm gonna say maybe 3-4 hours. You don't even want to sit still for 3 or 4 hours because you don't want it to get tightened up. You don't want it to get too tight, man. So it's just one of those situations where you just got to make sure that you do what you need to do. But yeah, by game 3 or 4, I think you're gonna see a completely different Joel Embiid. Of course, players they sit on the sideline with ice on the knees and everything. But Embiid, he was out there limping around. He left it all on the court. Like you got to give it to him. Whenever he tackled John Collins, like he left it all on the court. But yeah, that was. And you're right, ISO Joe. Their whole offense was Embiid, and that's what I was saying before this series started. Like Embiid is going to be their guy. If Embiid isn't there or he's not 100%, if he's not going to be giving you 40 points a game, you're gonna have your hands full. Hands gonna be tied up, Bo. And that's the way it's looking. It's looking like it's one of those cases where Embiid he's not 100%. And we knew that was going to be the case. We knew that was going to be the case. GLA, he said our time is now. He said, ain't no need of playing around. We always second fiddle. Always bridesmaid, never bride. Definitely. What's going on, Coach Joy? Hope you're doing good. Bubba Gump said it was great watching Philly get stomped. I'm not even a Hawks fan. Who's your team, Bubba Gump? Who you riding with? The Pelicans? Who your squad? Cornelius said, thankfully, Atlanta was able to hold on, but those turnovers sure can't happen again. And by the way, I noticed that the game Triple H was in the arena, but that still wasn't even enough. I didn't even see that the game was in there. That is crazy. I didn't even see that. Bubba Gump said the Nuggets. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Jokic is my favorite player in the NBA right now. So, I gotta. Hey, me and you, we rolling together, boy. Coach Trey said if Embiid wasn't gassed at the end of the game, he wouldn't have let Collins dunk on it. Hey, Collins put one on his head, Bo. He put one on his head, but we all know that feeling. You being gassed at the end of the game like that. Sometimes you just let some things go, hoping they miss it. That's definitely the case. That's definitely the case because whenever Clint Capella missed that bunny layup, like that was all because people just didn't want to get back. That's all that was. People didn't get back the way that they should have got back. They didn't have the energy to do it, and Capella just happened to miss that bunny layup. Sports 789 said, like Andre from Outcast said, the South got something to say. Hey man, we making that run. We can make it to the Eastern Conference Championship. It's easy. We 3 games away from the Eastern Conference Championship. Man, boy, Collins, boy, people forget how that boy could jump. He jumped out the gym, didn't he? He could get up there. He could get up there. Yeah, I seen Quavo over there. I'm surprised Julio Jones wasn't there with him getting naked. Walk it like you talking, Quavo. Like, wait, what? Walk it like you talking, Quavo. I ain't gonna pick on Julio like that, man. Newest Tennessee Titan. What's going on, Chris? Chris said that last minute was full of no fouls. And those traps were suspect, man. But you know, we gotta admit that it's playoff basketball. Playoff basketball, man. Playoff basketball. So you know they're gonna let some things go that they wouldn't normally let go. Coach Trey said it feels good to be from TA. Hey, man. Definitely. Whenever you got a squad that actually represents the way that they're supposed to. I mean, look, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Like after this playoff run, we get put out, I won't even be mad at it. I just got something to be proud of. I definitely want to make a run. I definitely want to win the championship, but if we don't, I'm not even mad. Like I'm not even mad at this. Because it kind of brought the city together, which is, you know, that's kind of what sports is supposed to do. What's going on, Mr. Motivator? Definitely. Virtual ATL GM. Welcome to the stream, man. Think this is my first time running across you, Bo. Hope you're doing pretty good. Everybody make sure y'all welcome Virtual ATL GM to the stream. He says, hopefully there is some respect for the Hawks now. Embiid played. That's true. That's true. That is true. That is true. It's one of those cases, man, where, you know, hopefully after seeing this game, the rest of the world and the rest of the NBA will have more respect for the Atlanta Hawks. Definitely. Definitely. It's going to be interesting. Now, I'm worried about game 2. I ain't finna lie to you. I'm worried about game 2. Coach Ian Miles, he said, Coach Lowe, do you think the Hawks need another star player or another big man? No, to be honest with you, Coach, I'm not sure. John Collins, he played very well today. He played like the number 2 guy today. But to be honest with you, I really like Jason Tatum. I really, really like Jason Tatum. And I think that him on this team would be very, very good. But, you know, you really don't know. John Collins wants a max deal. I don't know if we would give him a max deal, but I just don't know, to be honest with you, Coach. That's a good question. That's a good question, man. That's definitely a good question. That's definitely a good question. Now, somebody, Mr. Motivator, he asked why I was worried. So coming into this series, I believe that the Hawks were the more talented team. I believe they had the most talent. They had the most energy since they were the young team. I predicted that they were going to win game 1. And I said that the Hawks are the more talented team, but the Sixers are the more experienced team, and they have the more experienced coach and Doc Rivers. So I said, moving forward, the Hawks will probably win 1. The Sixers will win 2 because they will make adjustments based on that first game. Now, the Hawks almost messed it up and almost lost game 1. But moving forward, you know, they held on for dear life. They held on. They were trying to pull the Falcons. And moving forward, they actually pulled this win out. So now, if game 2 goes like the second half of game 1 goes, the Hawks got a good chance of losing game 2. I'm just being honest with you. My prediction were Hawks in 6. I'm thinking that the Hawks might lose game 2. Now, do I want that to happen? No, I definitely don't want that to happen. But I think that the Hawks could lose game 2. I definitely think that could be that could be a reality. Virtual ATL GM says, yes, they won the second half, which would be scary for game 2. Yeah, the second half, that they second half was theirs. If we didn't make a lot of those threes that we made in the first half, we would have lost that game. We would have definitely lost that game. What's going on, Gianni? Much love to you both. Hope you're doing good today, family. We're just chilling out, talking about this old Hawks game, talking about what everybody did, and my prediction is Hawks in 6. That's my prediction. Ian Miles, he's saying that what if the Hawks got Klay Thompson? You know what the thing is, coach, is that I think that you still haven't seen your best from Bogey. You still haven't seen your best from Bogdanovich. And I mean, it's obvious he's a dog, like he's a baller. So I'm good with him. You know, Klay Thompson for the last 2-3 years, like we've seen injury after injury after injury. I mean, yeah, he can shoot the lights out and everything, but I'm good with Bogdanovich, to be honest with you. I think I need that 4. I need that 3 or that 4, that dominant 3 or 4 player that could just help take us to a whole nother level. Because just like Virtual ATL GM said, we won without DeAndre Hunter. And yeah, that's right. Bogey is our Klay Thompson. DeAndre Hunter didn't play Solomon Hill. He was out there playing old man basketball. Solomon Hill, he was out there being in the spot that he needed to be in, not moving his feet, taking a few fouls that he needed to take. Like he was out there playing old man basketball. And it worked. It worked. I ain't even mad at it. Yeah, I seen Bogey. He shushed the crowd after he hit that 3. Bogey is clutch. And the thing about Bogey, he's literally your catch and shoot guy, because he'll catch it up here and like he ain't winding up nothing. If you throwing the ball, he catches it here, he going straight up with it. He going straight up with it, man. So yeah, I gotta show Bogey some love, man. Bogey was balling out. And I'm starting to see that these Atlanta Hawks, like they're starting to really take on that villain role. Like you seen Trae Young chirping at everybody in the audience and chirping at the bench, the Sixers bench and everything. You kept making eye contact with Doc Rivers. I like, man, this dude is. Well, somebody gonna beat you up, boy. You keep talking like this. Keep talking to people like this, man. Definitely. Hold on, let me see what Coach Ron talking about.
Mr. Motivator just asked about the cap situation.
Oh, okay. Said prior to trading Julio Jones, the Falcons had $358,694 of cap space. As of now, the Falcons only have to account for $7 million of Jones' remaining bonus. They're saving about $15 million in cap space instantly. That's pretty good. Coach Brandon said, Trae, he out there talking cash, sugar, honey, iced tea. He talking cash, sugar, honey, iced tea to them boys, man. Hey, man, everybody, I'll make sure that y'all welcome Dorian Rogers to the stream, family. Dorian, how you doing, man? That's right. Let's go Hawks. Definitely. Good win for the Hawks, bro. Good win for the Hawks. And the thing is that after the Sixers made their comeback, because what they make, like an 11-0 run or something like that, after they would start making their comeback, the whole crowd was going crazy. It was going crazy. And it was one of those situations where I was like, man, boy, just imagine being in that environment if you only played in one series ever in your playoff career. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they took it, and it's like these kids, I ain't gonna say they act like they had ice in their veins, but it was one of those situations where they were legitimately thinking like they made some mistakes, But Trae Young, he was still trying to shoot the 40-foot threes. Let the ball roll down the court. I like, Trae Young, calm down, boy. You know, I said, calm down. You can't just let the ball roll down the court. That's disrespectful to them people. I don't know if y'all seen the video I put up with Trae Young hit the 3-pointer in Madison Square Garden and took a bow on the logo. I said, Trae Young, you need to stop. Stop being disrespectful to them people. They got to go home to their family. Them people have children. You can't be doing them people like that, man. Oh man, I'm seeing that the Mavericks and the Clippers, boy, they in a battle over here, man. 38-40, Clippers up by 2. You already know I'm cheering for the Mavericks. I don't like Kawhi Leonard. Oh man, Dorian said he from Albany, Georgia, chilling out with us from Abu Dhabi. Well, hey, bro, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for chilling out with us, man. We get together like this all the time. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss, chilling out with us in the future, man. We talk about everything. Definitely. And like Coach Roney said, we're familiar with Albany, but not Abu Dhabi. Oh, man. Coach Trey, he said that, we got to respect Kawhi. Yeah, I respect Kawhi now. I respect Kawhi, but it's one of those situations where I just don't like him. There are a lot of people I respect, I don't like, Oh, man. Coach Jabari said, tell me what you feeling for your team, Jamar. Tell me what you feeling. Let me know how you feeling about what let me know what you feeling about what these 76 is going to do. Tell me what you think your squad are going to do, how they going to represent, moving forward in game 2. Put it in the comments. And that's right, Nick T. Your boy DeAndre, he ain't even played. Look, I look at it like this right here. If you're in the playoffs, and it's one of those situations where it's like, okay, we got a guy who's a very important member of the team, but you know what? We're not going to let him play because his knee's hurt. It's just that knee soreness. He's still coming back from an injury. He's a very important player. That goes to show you how much confidence they have in this team. That goes to show you. That shows you that they think that this team has other weapons that can step up, that can come in and step up and fill in like they're supposed to, man. Definitely, bro. Definitely. Oh, well, hey, look, Dorian said that he'll do that now. I think he said that he subscribed. So everybody, y'all make sure that y'all welcome Dorian to the coaching staff, bro. Well, I appreciate you so much for chilling out with us, man. I appreciate you for chilling out with us. And that's right, JB. And then Cam Reddish, he might come back, and we definitely need his defense. Because, look, we need all the defense that we can get, especially moving down the stretch, because if we get past the 76ers, and y'all know what I say, if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. But if we get past the 76ers, it's one of those cases where, look, you're going to need all the defense that you can get. Now, I'm not the type of person to celebrate if somebody has an injury. That's definitely unfortunate for James Harden. But, it makes the path a little bit easier for the Atlanta Hawks. So if the Atlanta Hawks could get past the 76ers, and, they could come up with a good, legitimate game plan for KD and for Kyrie, look, we might be in high cotton, Bo. We might have a chance to make that run, Bo. Oh, man. Okay, I got a couple of folks in here from the 229 chilling out with us. Everybody, y'all make sure that y'all put the zip code in the zip code. Make sure to put your area code in the chat. Everybody make sure that you put your area code in the chat, man. Definitely. Whew. Put your area code in the chat. I just want to see where everybody's showing the love from. Jamar said, man, when winning, I think he said, man, we winning in because we know how to stop Trae. We're going to let y'all role players beat us. And y'all can't stop Big Ben and Embiid. Well, look, man, I'm going to go ahead and tell you something. You just said that you're gonna let our role players beat you. So, you just acknowledge yourself that we're going to beat you. But it should be interesting, though, bro, because, look, I'm going to tell you something, Jamar. Ben made some big plays. I mean, Ben is a dog. I think that whenever he shot that free throw, I think that he missed it on purpose because he's so good at missing shots. I think that he missed it on purpose so Joel Embiid could get that rebound, and he also got the foul as well. So he got an and one. Like Ben is a dog. I definitely got to give that to you, bro. I definitely got to give that to you. Coach Trey said, checking in with us from the 912, Brandon Levy, 404, Reggie Reg, 404, Coach Roney, 404, Nick T, 404, Coach Cornelius representing from the 229 down there. Brandon Levy from the 404, Coach Nathan said 470. That's New Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Okay, 470, New Atlanta, New Age Atlanta. Reggie Reg, 912 C-Pole. Oh, man. Coach Dorian chilling out with us from the 229. Definitely, man. Definitely. Sean from the 404, JB, 404. Much love. Coach Amari from the 91 Deuce, Savannah. You already know what time it is, man. You already know. EMI said, unfortunately, 919. Georgia is better than Carolina. Oh, man. New ATL. That's right, man. That's right. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing, Nick. Simmons, I mean, he balled. Like, he just can't shoot. He just can't shoot. And from the free throws, like, what was his percentage from free throws? Because he was, man, let me see if I can find what Simmons did from the free throw today. Because like I said, everywhere else, he was balling out. Yeah, he went 3 from 10. He went 3 for 10 from free throw. I mean, that's rough right there, Bo. 3 for 10, 30%. If he would have hit half of those free throws, they would have won the game. They would have won the game. Big Mike representing from the 478. I see you, Bo. I see you. Definitely. Coach Amar said Big Ben had that GOAT King James. Well, wait a minute now. But I think because you said GOAT, you must have meant MJ whenever you said GOAT. You said Big Ben had that GOAT MJ mentality, Coach. That what you were trying to say? I know that you say GOAT LeBron. I know that didn't happen. Walter Liza, somebody else representing from the 229. What's going on, Bo? Hope you're doing good today, fam. Nuka ATL's in here chilling out with us. Toronto, Canada, representing all things ATL. I can't even get a Hawks hat to buy in Toronto. Well, I appreciate you chilling out with us from Canada, family. Thank you so much for chilling out with us. I hope you enjoyed that Hawks win. Even though Jamar was over there getting naked for the Sixers, I'm pretty sure you enjoyed that Hawks win, man. I hope you enjoyed that Hawks win. Dory said, 3 Albany in here, 3 deep. That's a record. Oh, man. That is crazy. Right on YouTube, the fans of European basketball and see what crazy. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Welcome to the chat, Nuka. What part? No, Nuka said he's from Toronto. Yeah, he's not with us from Toronto. Definitely. Now, Nick T said, does the front office give John Collins the max? Is the question. No matter how far they go. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think John Collins is getting the max contract. To be honest with you, I think that game earlier this in the playoffs, whenever he went, he didn't score any points at all. I think got like 1 rebound. I think that really hurt him as far as like how much money he's going to get moving forward. But yeah, I don't think he's getting the max contract. If they can't get it to work, then they'll probably just try to plug somebody else in. But right now, it's like the Hawks are getting to that point where they're trying to. First of all, teams are going to want to come, or players are going to want to come play with this team now because you got a point guard who can score and who can pass, can find you if you're open, and it's Atlanta. Just imagine being an NBA player in Atlanta that's winning. Like, who wouldn't want to be in that situation? Just imagine all the free wings. Imagine all the free wings you could get from Magic City if you winning in Atlanta. Oh man. Coach Barnes said, Coach Lowe, King James is the greatest of all. Man, come on, boy. Come on, boy. King James? Out of everybody, King James, the greatest. Come on, man. Come on, man. You give me Gary Payton. Nah, I'm just playing. King James is one of the best. King James is one of the best, but I don't think that it's one of those cases where he's the greatest of all time. Honestly, he's changed too many circumstances for himself to be considered the GOAT. In my opinion, it might be one of those things where everybody else thinks different. Man, you're right, Nick T. I mean, Collins is only 23. He does have the ability to get a lot better. I mean, that is true. That is true. Dorian says that too, that he has a lot of upside. Man, I guess it depends on, like, if we do give Collins a max deal, like how much cap space will they have moving forward? Because you got to remember, they sound like a lot of 1-year deals with a lot of guys. So I mean, we don't want to just think about this year, but we want to think about being a winner for years to come. So I mean, moving forward, it's like you want to build something like the Warriors have for like the last 10 years. Like that's something that you want to build, because as many all the things that LeBron in the last 10 years, think about it. LeBron's went from Miami to Cleveland to LA, but Steph, he's been there the whole time because they put that team together organically. They didn't have to force anything, and since they didn't force anything, that allowed them to get Kevin Durant, And I agree with you, Coach Brandon. All right, the Hawks, they got to keep these shooters, and they got to keep another scorer like Tatum, because I mean, it's not just the fact that they have all these shooters, but they got shooters who are dogs as well. Like they got shooters who are actually shooters that actually play defense. Sometimes sometimes the misconception about shooters is that sometimes shooters don't play defense the way that they're supposed to. They ain't willing to get in there and get dirty. That's the misconception about some shooters. But you got all these shooters. Y'all see how much of a dog Kevin Huerter is? Like Kevin Huerter, that dude is fearless. Like he'll stick his head in there. I thought he knocked himself out on that fast break. Bogey Bogdanovic, he plays good defense. DeAndre Hunter, he plays defense. I mean, yeah, you got some dogs on this squad, man. You got some dogs on this squad. Definitely. Let's see here. Odyssey says, I think Abdul-Jabbar is the third best NBA player ever behind James and Jordan. Who's one between James and Jordan, though? That's the question. Coach Ronald said, y'all make sure that y'all hit the like button. If y'all are happy that the Hawks lost, or if you're upset that the Sixers, if y'all are happy that the Hawks won, or upset that the Sixers lost, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, if this is your first time chilling out with us, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, man. If you hit that subscribe button, I promise you, I come to do the stanky leg at your wedding one day. Oh man. And you're right, Dorian. You're right. Collins has been hitting those perimeter shots. He has been, whenever he's gotten open, he's been hitting those shots. He has been hitting them. He has been hitting them. Man, so you trying to talk me into it, Dorian. You trying to talk me into giving Collins a max deal, man. I don't know if that'll happen. I don't know if that'll happen, Bo. I'll come do the Dirty Bird at your wedding, honestly. Just let me know the date and time. Coach Runner said that she had to have a nice cake, though. She said that she The only reason she comes to people's wedding is for the cake. She doesn't come to see how and to wear a nice dress. She doesn't come to see, how two people, bond together in matrimony for the rest of their lives. She doesn't care about that. She just wants to come for the cake. I don't know. I don't know. She don't come because she's happy for you. She just come for the cake. Oh man. So everybody's saying that with Collins, everybody thinks that it's one of those situations where we need to give Collins a max deal, huh? So y'all know what we do. Y'all know I always ask the coaching staff, y'all let me know what y'all think. If you think that they need to give Collins a max deal, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like, we can either keep him, but he doesn't deserve a max deal, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to see what y'all think. I just want to see what y'all think. Cinco Mo said, in the words of 2 Chainz, oh Lord, I know this is going to be interesting. In the words of 2 Chainz, yeah, I love them young women who disrobe. In the words of 2 Chainz, yeah, I love them women who disrobe for financial gain. If teams are winning in the ATL. Who just roll for financial gain? What in the world? You have to change. Oh man. So let me see what everybody's saying here. So 2. Look like everybody pretty much agreeing with your Odyssey. 2. They 1. He said 1. He said he don't think they need to give John Collins that max deal. Man, but it looks like everybody agreeing with you, Dorian. Look like everybody agreeing, Bo. Dorian said, be open-minded, y'all. Be open-minded. Ian Miles said he's in between 1 and 2. He said, before we judge who gets the max, we need to be open-minded. Definitely. Nuka said 2. So looks like y'all want to pay the man. I ain't even knocking you, bro. I ain't even knocking you. I mean, like y'all said, he is 23 years old. I mean, he is 20. I mean, he's young. Like he hadn't hit the ceiling yet. Like he's gonna reach his prime in about 2-3 more pecan seasons. Oh man. But Dorian said 1. Okay. I got it. So it looks like everybody disagrees with Dorian. Okay. Now I actually said that Yucca's underrated. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. He's not getting as much shine. But it's one of those situations, Dorian, where like Hubie Brown was saying during the game when he was like, well, look, Collins, y'all gotta remember, like 3 years ago, Collins, he was putting up all these points, all these rebounds, and they brought in all these shooters. They brought in Trae Young, and it's like Collins, he couldn't, put up those numbers like he used to put up. Now, moving forward, we know that Collins is capable of doing some great things. And I think Collins has done a great job of taking advantage of his opportunities, especially in these playoffs, except for that one game where he didn't score nothing. But whenever he gets open jump shots, he hits them. I mean, you got to give it to him, bro. Like, he's a baller. Sports 789 said, Big Low said, pecans. Yeah. He need about 2-3 more pecan seasons. And for all of my city friends, that means he needs 2 or 3 more years. We just refer to it as pecan seasons. I'm sorry. Sports 789 said, straight country, boy. Oh man. Odyssey said, I accidentally bought an Unyucka jersey instead of Capella. I must have been on something and I didn't see the jersey text. I mean, hey, I got the jersey. Hey, I mean, look, Onyeka, he's going to be here for years to come as well. You know, if Capella, if he keeps playing defense the way that he's playing, I mean, he's going to want to get paid again. I know that he had like $117 million deal. Like he's going to want to get broke off again. We don't know if Capella's going to be here for the long term. We don't. So we just going to have to see how it unfolds. I love Capella being here, though. Like, it really gives me the Kembe Mutombo vibes, a more mobile Dikembe Mutombo vibe, you know. Somebody asked me, Dorian said, do I think Dunn will play? You know what, bro? I don't know. I know that he came in like at the end of, what was it, game 4? He came in and like played like right at the end, but I don't know. It's like right now I'm just at the point where, you know, there's no need to try to rush him back. You know, let's not try to, you know, let's bring him back only if he's comfortable, you know. Adrian said Atlanta 21-2 in the last 23 games. One missing every starter against Memphis and the other 3 starters against Milwaukee. So there's that. Hey man, that's a crazy stat, bro. That's a crazy stat. You can't beat that, bro. Nick T, you're right. You're right. Travis Schlenk is a real MVP because he put together those Golden State Warriors. Some people said that it was luck, but now moving forward, he's put together these Hawks, and you know they trying to make this run.
Oh, it's the same guy.
Yeah. It was the same. This is the same GM that put together the Golden State Warriors. That's why you remember I was like excited. I was so excited like 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. Oh man. But Dorian said that we don't need we need diversity though. We don't need all shooters. Only they can wait a minute. We don't need all shooters. Only as they can get cold. Collins will give you more rebounds and interior help. And that is true. That is true. That is true. And you know, y'all don't start calling that man Galatasaray again, because game 4 in the last series, Gallinari was balling out now. And look, Gallinari, he gave y'all a poster. He gave y'all a poster whenever he got him a dunk on somebody. So y'all gotta give it to Gallinari, man. You know, Gallinari is what I thought he was going to be. Because a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, he's going to give us 20 points a game. I'm like, nah, he's not that dude anymore. He'll come in and he can hit an open 3 for you, but he ain't going to be that dude that's, you know, just ISO, give him the ball and let him work. Like, he's not that guy. He's not that guy anymore. He's not the same guy that he was in New York. He's not that. The guy that he was in LA, that's not him. That's right, Nathan. Yeah, got it. Like, he'll hit a clutch 3 for you now. He'll hit a jumper for you. And you're right. And he's playing better defense because y'all know good and well Gallinari, he played that Olay defense most of the time. Gallinari, he ain't play no defense, but like I say all the time, man, defense is contagious. Whenever you see somebody else running, you know, playing defense, falling all over the place to play defense, next thing you know, you find yourself playing defense too. One of my good friends, Brad played defense like crazy. I had to tell him all the time, like, look, Brad, you need to calm down. It ain't that serious. We ain't getting paid to play this game. Next thing you know, I'm out here playing defense like crazy too, trying to do all kinds of stuff that my body's not meant to do. Oh man. Big Mike said, as long as he don't pull a Julio, we good. Oh man. Odyssey said, everybody type what y'all think is the ugliest jersey in the NBA. Mine is the Lakers or the Thunder. Where did this come from? Like, where did this come from? Ugliest jersey. Y'all heard it, man. Who y'all think has the ugliest jersey in the NBA? Lamar says, Big Low, it felt like me against all y'all because I'm a 76ers fan, but we're beating y'all game 2, bet. Man, it ain't us against you, man. You can jump on the bandwagon if you want to. Everybody move to the left a little bit. Give Jamar some room on the bandwagon. Oh, man. Yeah, I see the Bravos won too, brother. Good day in Atlanta. Braves won. Hawks won. And we saved $15 million. That's a pretty good day. We got rid of Julio, saved $15 million. Can't beat that. Yeah, I let them know. Bandwagon ain't too full, Bo. You can go ahead and jump on if you want to. We won't judge you. Oh, man. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Sean C said the Thunder got the ugliest jerseys in the NBA. I don't know who got the ugliest jerseys in the NBA. I don't like the black and white jerseys that the Nets have, though. Like, I really don't like that. It just seems lazy. Ugh, I don't like it. Pineapple. Jabari said, who jumping on the bandwagon with him? Said he bleed red and blue. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. I don't know if now is the time to. I don't know if now is the time, Jabari, to ask people to come on the bandwagon with you. You know, y'all just took that L. Ain't nobody trying to jump on the L bandwagon. Oh, man. Oh, you finna watch that Hawks game again on the DVR, Adrian? All right, brother. You take care, man. Enjoy that W. Make sure that whenever you come back to the chat, you can let us know what you found out whenever we talk about game 2 and everything. Cinco Mo said, this Lakers slander shall not pass. I don't know. Like, you can ask Coach Trey and Coach Ronnie, boy. I used to have all kind of Lakers gear. You know, back when everybody's wearing the jerseys and the jumpsuits. I used to rock the Lakers gear now, you know. I like the purple and gold myself, you know. Oh, that's what I wore the first time I met you? Yeah. Oh, I thought I had on my.
Well, the first time we went out.
Okay, the first time we went out, okay. Yeah, those black Suns, those black Sun jerseys are cold. I ain't finna lie to you. All right, Adrian, you take care, brother. You take care. You take care, family. Well, yeah. I mean, look, there's some ugly jerseys out there. I ain't finna lie to you. I just don't like that Nets. I can't even understand watching their games with the gray basketball court. Because their basketball court is like gray and black. You ever seen it before? It is terrible. I hate the way it looks. I hate it. Gianna said them Philly fans salty. Lowry's. Oh, man. That's right, Dory. Go ahead and let Jabari know. We got an empty seat for you on the back right near the right wheel. We got everybody move to the left. We got an empty seat for you right back there. Come on, Jabari. Come on, man. We ain't finna judge you. I know that you want to ride with the winning squad. Come on. Oh, man. Y'all are crazy. Gianni said that those Sixers fans are saying that we can't score like that again. Okay. They said we can't. Okay. We'll see what happens. They forget that we scored like that consistently against a lot of people. Say that was the best, statistically the best defense in the NBA this year. A Tom Thibodeau coach defense. So moving forward, we'll see. You know, if they don't think we can score like that again, because we actually went cold in the second half. We was on pace to score 140 points. So we'll see. You know, we'll see how it unfolds. I just said let's make a shirt to say y'all crazy. Oh man. Oh, Cinco, you took it back. Those Golden State OG throwbacks in the Richardson era, talk about with the guy who was supposed to be a warrior. He had like a thunderbolt in his hand or something. Those jerseys were terrible. Oh my god, those jerseys were terrible. Oh, y'all, we got a Molly Mall hater alert. Molly Mall hater alert. We got a Molly Mall hater alert, everybody. Hey, everybody, can y'all hold your breath and just step to the left for me one more time so Molly Mall can get on the bandwagon for me? we got to make room for two people. We got to make room for Jamari and Molly Mall. Y'all just step to the left for me so Molly Mall can get on the bandwagon too. Oh man, Molly Mall hater alert. Molly Mall says, I feel all the love about these Hawks and Falcons. Man, you know we ain't got nothing but love for you, Molly Mall. We definitely enjoy it, bro. We definitely enjoy it, man. We enjoy you coming in and you make the stream more interesting. You make the stream more interesting when you come in, man. So yeah, we definitely enjoy it. Nick T said 70 in the first half, and we can't score like that. If you believe that, then I got some swampland in Idaho for sale for you. Oh man, that is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Man. Mama said, Bigelow country, I'll never get on that bus. Okay, you don't got to. You can just walk to the championship. We ride into the championship. You can just walk. That's fine. You can ride to the award ceremony. Oh man. That is crazy. That is crazy. Well, look, man, I definitely appreciate everybody for coming on and chilling out with us and celebrating the Hawks victory. Hope everybody continues to enjoy their Sunday afternoon. I'm finna go ahead and I gotta wash these dishes. Coach Ronda just cooked, so now I gotta wash these dishes. Coach Ronda just fussed at me and said, "Hey, you better wash these dishes." I'm like, "Okay, I got you. Okay, yeah, I got you." I said, "Yeah, okay, I got you. I got you, my queen." That's what I said to her.
Okay.
I feel go out here and play the video game. Oh man. But look, man. I see Dorian said, Molly Mall hater alert. Oh man. But look, man, I definitely appreciate everybody for chilling out with us. Look, if you hadn't yet, make sure that you hit that like button before you leave. And also, if you have any friends or family who love to just sit around and talk about sports, make sure that you let them know about the channel, man. This is your first time checking us out. Make sure that you subscribe as well. But I appreciate it. Y'all have a great Sunday afternoon before we all have to go to work tomorrow. Rise up, A-Town down. Y'all stay safe.